In this problem, it says that a hematology text gives the following information on percentages of the different types of blood for a certain region. So we want to complete the Venn diagram determining what percentage of individuals fall into each of the regions in the Venn diagram. So I've made a little table here, and I've listed the regions, and now I'm going to go through each region and determine if a person who falls into that region would have the A antigen, the B antigen, or the RH antigen. So we're going to go through all of those and determine the blood type from there. And once we know the blood type, then we can look at the table and find the percentage. So I'm going to start in region 1. And so here we are in region 1. I am inside the A circle. So that person has the A antigen. Oop. And now, are they inside the B circle? They are not. So we're going to put an X there. And are they inside the RH circle? They are not. So I'm going to put an X here. For the RH factor, if we put a check mark, that means that they're inside the circle, and that's going to mean that they are positive, or they have RH positive blood. If we put in an X, as I did here, that means that they have negative blood, so RH negative. Okay, so they have A, they do not have B, they are RH negative, so that means that they are type A negative. And the percentage for that is 5%. Let me see that there. Now let's take a look at region 2. Here, I'm inside the circle of A, so I'll put a check for that. Also inside the circle of B, so I put a check there. Still outside the RH circle, so we're going to say no to that. So people with this blood type, people in this region, would have blood type A, B negative. They have A, they have B, they don't have the RH factor. And so AB negative is, oh, that's a small one. That's 0.4%. So it looks like that's the rarest of the blood types in the chart. Now let's take a look at region 3. Now I'm not in the circle of A. I am in the circle of B and not in, not in the RH section, not in the RH circle. So this would be B negative, and B negative, take that out. Let's see, B negative is 2%. Okay, so still pretty rare. How about number 4? So now I'm here, inside the circle of A, outside the circle of B, and inside the RH circle. So now people with this blood type would be A positive. And that is pretty common. That is 37%. Okay. And now let's take a look at section 5. Now this is the center. That means I'm inside all 3 circles. So this person would have A, B positive. So it has all three of the antigens, and that is 5%. So fairly unusual, not very common. And let's take a look at region 6. So here we are not inside the circle of A. We are inside the circle of B, and we are inside the RH circle. So this would be B positive. No A, we do have B, we do have the RH factor. So B positive, and that is 12%. Not super unusual, but not super common either. And we're almost done. Section 7, I am not in the circle of A, not in the circle of B. We are inside the RH circle, though. So when you have neither A or B, that means you have type O blood. And in this case, it would be O positive, and O positive, very common, 33%. And finally, section 8, we are outside all three circles. So this is O negative, and that is pretty rare. Not the rarest, but 5.6%. So I guess I decided to go ahead and put the percent signs in there. I'll go ahead and add them here. All right. So that is how you determine the percentages for this problem.